You are no better than and no worse than anyone else. This was the message imparted to the kids in the Voss household when we were growing up in our small central Minnesota community. Humility was the rule of the day. My parents practiced colorblindness in their daily lives, and this extended to my brother Larry, who was Native American, specifically of Chippewa descent. Larry came to our family as an infant foster child and was later adopted. I didn't really think that Larry was anything other than an older brother. Race was infrequently discussed. In his teen years, he was tall and good-looking and athletic with beautiful flowing black hair. I adored him. His friends called him Chief. He seemed to enjoy this title. But did he? In minimizing his heritage, did he feel unseen by our family and in our community? How aware was he of white privilege, and how often did it impact him? Larry passed away over 20 years ago, so I will never know the answer to these questions. I do know that we made mistakes along the way. In college, I met the man whom I would later marry and would become the father of my biracial children, Tony and Cole, whom many of you know through their presence at Plymouth over the years. By this time, I had become increasingly aware of how race was viewed in the larger world. I marveled at the way in which my in-laws passionately discussed race, politics, and ethics. As my children were growing up, race was a near daily topic in our home. I have learned with and through them. I have learned a great deal about white privilege and institutionalized racism, and the ways in which I have contributed to and benefited from both. My unlearning continues to this day. It has also been a painful process, as I have had to grapple with my inability to make the world easier or more fair or safer for my children, who have had a first-hand look at the ways in which the world is easier to navigate for those with white skin, and too frequently dehumanizes and denies basic rights to those with black and brown skin. My mother-in-law, one of the wisest and most intuitive women I have ever known, would say this about race: it's everything and it's nothing. I know what she meant by this. Race is everything in that it forms who we are, is part of our history and our identity, and is a huge determinant in what opportunities are available to us in life. It is nothing in that we are all human beings and have the same hopes, dreams, needs, and desires. I know that it is possible for people of any race to have connection with any other race. I've experienced it in my life. And there is beauty in diversity. Life wouldn't be as interesting as everything was colored blue or we ate the same food every day. I'm grateful for my brother and my children and the many other beautifully diverse people I have been privileged to know in my life. Race. It's everything and it's nothing. This I believe.